Hey, what's up, guys? It's Fab, and you might notice I'm wearing the same clothes as my last video, and there's a reason for that. It's because I wrote two scripts for myself, and I was just recording, and the last one went pretty well. So, we're going to be jumping into our second topic of the day, and that is the fact that self improvement is kind of overrated. So, I will be reading from a script for the most part, so forgive me for not making eye contact with the camera too much, but I just want to go over some things here. And I'm going to try and make it sound not overly scripted. So, for those of you who aren't new to the channel, you'll know that last year I made quite a few changes for myself, and they've seemed to pay off pretty well. So, one of those changes I made was I quit smoking weed altogether. Weed was affecting my life in a pretty negative way, and after a while, I started to feel bad every time I would smoke or take edibles, and generally I would just feel pretty shitty about it, and overall I'd feel useless. So I quit doing that, and that made room for all kinds of new stuff that was, healthier and all that. It was a pretty beneficial change in my life. So, uh, end goals. End goals when it comes to self improvement is something people usually overlook, right? A lot of people who are into the self improvement sort of lifestyle, they go a long time just taking people's word, and they don't really have an end goal for themselves, right? So, how do you know when to stop? How do you know when to stop? Okay, so as a lot of you guys should know here on YouTube, there's a seemingly endless supply of self-improvement content out there, and I'm not even going to claim to be contrary to that entirely, because I have made some self-improvement style videos, although a lot of my videos err more on the side of personal philosophy and just sharing general ideas that I come across, whether it be through the internet or through books. Okay, so let me just jump back over to my script here. I gotta take a second here to find where I'm at, find where to start with these ideas. So, last year made some big jumps in my personal life, and that's my plan for this year as well. Basically, no matter how good I was doing on one front, even to this day, no matter how good I'm doing in certain areas of my life, there are still parts of my life that hold me back, right? Or at least it feels that way. So that would kind of, put me in a position where I might feel like, just watching a bunch of self-improvement content. Now, self-improvement content, it can offer you some pretty useful tools and skills when it comes to, changing your life for the better. But there's one thing that it can't do, and that is make you better, right? And that might sound contradictory, so I'm just going to explain a little bit what I mean by that. So, self-improvement content is just that. It's content. It's ideas, it's methods, it's whatever. And a lot of the people that make this self-improvement content, they get a lot of views because a lot of people don't, a lot of people will think it's easy to just watch these videos and try and implement these things. And, in the beginning, if you're at a pretty low point, it's very appealing. And a lot of these channels do prey on people who are at low points in their lives. and then they just keep making content and selling you the next idea. And by selling, I mean they just make you want to watch it, right? Because you feel like you can do better and you think that you need this content to do better. Well, there's a lot of work that has to be done on your part, because not everything is easy. These videos, they make it seem easy because, a lot of them are titled like, I changed my life in 2 weeks and this is how you can do the same. But what they don't tell you is that it takes a tremendous amount of effort and discipline, and there's a lot of factors that come into it that come down to you as an individual. You have to do the work yourself. It's not enough to just watch these videos, okay? And that's a big point I wanted to make, is that, some of these videos don't really disclose that. And, I'm not saying you guys are oblivious to that. Some of you have probably, come to that realization yourself, right? So over the past 2 years, I've come a long way, but that doesn't mean the journey is anywhere near being over. It's possible that the self-improvement thing will become, a regular part of your life. But what's important is that you don't fall prey to these creators who are trying to sell you courses. And a big thing is like financial courses, how to make 30K a month, how to make 20K a month, whatever. And the way that they profit off it is they sell you the course, and a lot of their ideas aren't new ideas. They're just, they took a lot of ideas and they formulated it in a way that can help you grasp that. But once again, you're met with the fact that, taking these courses, watching the videos, it's not enough. You have to do the fucking work. You have to do it for yourself. Okay? So, bottom line is, if you think you could benefit from making some changes in your life, go ahead, make those changes. But don't fall prey to the seemingly endless ways of fixing yourself here on YouTube. Do what makes you happy. I think a really important part that a lot of people don't mention is just take some time to really think about how lucky you are to be alive in the first place. Just be grateful, and that alone will help you feel better about where you are right now. You're not gonna, if you can find a way to be grateful for simply being alive and being better than you were yesterday, you're not gonna feel like you're not enough. You're gonna feel a sense of accomplishment and maybe some pride, and you're gonna feel better. Okay? So that's really all I wanted to say, and I know that kind of seems like some very unorganized thoughts. This is my first take at recording this, and I didn't even read the script beforehand. So, anyways, I just wanted to talk about that a little bit. I really hope that some of the ideas and some of the things I said in this video can at least benefit one of you guys. That's the goal with my videos lately, is just trying to help people see things in a different light, and benefit in some way or another. So that's gonna be it. Thank you all for watching. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. I think this video is a great place to start a little community of people who not only want to be better, but also want to help encourage each other to be better. And so thanks for watching. Bye for now.